Hi everyone, Hubspot Inbound Conference 2025 in San Francisco is over, which means there is loads of new product updates I would like to go with you through today. So we'll review the product updates in CRM, sales, marketing, service, and also some new AI updates. I prepared presentation for it, but I will be also showing some of these features in my demo environment. And in the presentation, you can also find a video, some of the features shown in the short films. So let's get started. First of all, let's go to the CRM part. It is very important to say, and everyone is happy about this one, enrichment is free again. We all remember time when HubSpot used to have a free enrichment for like contacts and companies such as company name, company industry, company size, job titles for the contact, and so on. It was paid for a while and now it's free again. So if you want to, and you definitely should, enrichment tool, you should go to the settings and turn on enrichment for all of the new created contacts, as well you should turn on to contacts for you. There is a short video explaining how to work with this new data enrichment tool. You can also scan your portal to see some data that's, and I really think this is awesome. And if you don't have any enrichment tool which is filling your data with the valuable information, go and turn it on. Second, very important, is that HubSpot has a new design. I believe that majority of you already seen it, but if you haven't seen it and you would like to turn it on, just go to your product and click on menu over here and switch to the classic theme, because I'm already in the new one. You will see the different button saying switch to the new theme. Another update is that now we have original traffic sources AI. We all know that AI has become more and more source of your leads and your MQL. So now you can track and see if you are really progressing and if you are getting more AI leads on the monthly basis. What is very important to mention is flexible CRM views. This sounds something very small, but actually it's a very big thing, because now your CRM views can be shown in different ways. You can show it as a board, you can have it as a table view, but you can, for example, come and by one single click, you can have a report from this. So over here, I see all of my data in report. You can, of course, filter it. You can do different things like change how does the report looks like and so on. This is really awesome and I love it. Apart from that, you can, for example, do conditional recording if you want to by one click. So you can come at and conditional highlighting, apply it by one click. You can see also some color insights. So AI will give you what exactly is going on with this exact feature. So definitely give it a try. I love it and I think it's a really great feature on how to work with the data a bit quicker. We will also have a smart fill feature about which we are going to talk more when we'll be talking about the smart properties. So smart properties are basically properties which you can create in your data agent, and you can basically go to data agent over here. And in a manage, I already prepared some. So what are these smart properties? Imagine you have a property which is filled by from the information from another property, from your call transcript, or from searching web or searching company website. So for example, what are agreed next steps? I want my smart property to review the call transcripts and based on that determine what are the next steps. Maybe I want to find what is the industry of this company, and I would like to go to the company website and review the company website and get information from there. So basically, first of all, you have to get your prompt. After that, your prompt, you have to choose what should be the data source, where do you want this information to come from, and you have to save the prompt. Then you can use this and filling the properties you need for the contacts or company records you need. I think this is awesome. It is credit based and it consumes HubSpot credits, but everyone on professional and enterprise has some credits for free, and I believe smart properties are one of the best features you can use. Another one is the project object. So this is not so far the something which is going to replace Asana, I would say, but the start is really great, and we have a new project object which has, for example, the Gantt view. I think this is awesome. For now, there is no subtask, no dependencies task, and so on, but I already saw it's in development. So soon we can see the task in the subtask. We can see task under these projects, and I think this is going to be developing in a nice way. There is like 3 more updates for the project object in development. I'm explaining it a bit more in this video. And let's go to data. when it comes to data, first of all, we are going to look into data quality overview. So basically, data quality overview is something new under the data management. You just have to find it, and you have a different information, such as what are the duplicate issues, formatting issues. You can manage duplicate, you can manage formatting issues. You can also enrich data. Here you have some different property insights. For example, you can see this property annual revenue is unused, and you can come and solve these issues, such as it has no data, it's duplicated, or is it unused. So you can just filter any of the properties which might be duplicated, unused, or has no data. So basically, it's a completely new data overview tab, and you can solve any data issues you have it in your portal. Apart from that, we have a new data studio. Basically, that's a new workspace. This is very long to explain everything it does, because this tool is really nice. But imagine you can pour different sources, such as Google Sheet, put this information directly in HubSpot, match it with your HubSpot data, and work on this big data set inside of your HubSpot directly. And for example, you can use smart fill feature and smart properties to fill in the data. Now we are going to look into a marketing, but before the data studio, there will also be a video edit. When you open your data studio for the very first time, there is a big video showing what it does. It's around 10 minutes, but I definitely recommend to look at it. Marketing. When it comes to marketing, the biggest update, or it's not the biggest update, but very important update, is that lists are now segments. HubSpot renamed lists to segments, but apart from that, these segments now have a different analysis. You can work on, you can compare different segments and work with them a bit differently. So there is not only the change of the name, but also change of some features, mainly when it comes to analytical perspective. We have a new marketing studio, which is really cool. It is here instead of campaigns. This marketing studio is really good from the perspective that we can work as a marketing team a bit better, because there is a different assets. You can, for example, create task for, comment, assign. You can use AI to create certain content for you. You can basically see everything in better views and plan with your marketing team better. So if you've been before using campaigns, this is a way better tool to use now, which is updated. If you had a previous campaigns, the campaign tab is gone from HubSpot, but you can find all of the information in Marketing Studio. Personalization. What is personalization and why it's very important? So you can now personalize, for example, your landing page to show a different content for different segments of people. So let's say you have a certain landing page, and you can have a list of the people who, for example, are your customers. This landing page is going to look different for them than for everyone else. There is, again, some AI features you can use, and you can use these AI features to help you to build these variations and personalize your landing pages and CTAs. Also, there is a new AE email creation. Now you can copy and clone emails. You can use AI to write for you the subject line, text body, and soon there will be some image suggestions as well. Now you can see how it basically works like. So you can just tell more HubSpot about your email, and it will help you to write everything for you. Another very important one, which is in private beta, it's called AEO strategy. And why this is very important: AI is quickly becoming a big part of research when people are making decisions, and you may have to make sure that your content, your website, your blog posts, and everything is built the way that AI is going to be the one actually answering these people when they ask what is the best tool for XY. When someone asks AI, you want to be the one whose answer is shown in AI searches, such as ChatGPT search, let's say. So for this, now there is a very private beta, which I cannot show it because I don't have access myself yet, but I believe this is going to be one of the most powerful tools which were announced on the Inbound 2025, because everyone can see that year over year there is more and more MQLs coming directly from AI referrals. Then we have some different intent signals. Again, I love this tool from the perspective that you can basically go to marketing buyer intent and you have a different intent signals. Why this is important? So If you're working in a B2B SaaS, let's say, the thing you have to always keep in mind, you have to find the good companies at the correct time, right? That's what we all want to do. And exactly intents are going to help us to find these companies at the correct time. So what you can do is you can select the companies you would like to track. And then you are tracking these companies, and when they have some intent, they are going to be shown in these intent signals. So let's say some of the intents we have is the website visit. So you are tracking some of the companies which are maybe within your ICP, and once they visit the website, you are going to show you are going to see this company over here. There is also new intent signal for job changes. So if you have, for example, the customers which are using your product and are very happy, you can be checking when some of the people from this company do the job change, especially the people from higher management, because it's very likely that within the first months in their new company, they will be thinking of buying new products, and your product might be the one. There is a different intent signals you can find over here in my table, but also somewhere else. So, for example, signal called funding. So when company has a funding, that means there is more money to spend. Geographic expansion, that means they are going to the new markets, and you can work and offer your tools and services. So I believe this is really, really great. And I, again, highly recommend everyone to start using intent signals. And that's basically it from marketing and content. Now we are going to look into the service. So when it comes to service, we have a different, especially agent. So basically, we have a customer hand of agent. Imagine that this agent works between a sales who just finished the purchase and CSM manager who is taking over. So CSM manager who is taking over can come to customer hand of agent, say, I'm a new CSM manager, please create me a document of like what should I do, some basic information about this company, what are the proposed next steps, what are the quick wins. And for example, one of the examples this hand of agent can tell you is that quick wins. One of the quick wins is close 10 open tickets which are at the moment open with the support team. This is going to be quick win for the customer success manager, because he knows there is a lot of open tickets, and if he solves them quickly, it's going to be beneficial for the customer. Again, there is a short video you can look where I explain it more. Something similar with Hell Agent, just to understand how helpful the customer is. Again, you have a video you can look at. Another big update is macros. What are macros? Macros are basically answers tied to a certain workflows. Imagine the situation that your support team often has a question about, we need help with our billing and invoices. What do they have to do now? They have to answer, okay, we are going to send this question and email to our billing team. Then they maybe go to another tool where they have to create the ticket for the billing team, and they have to reassign to owner to billing team. What macros does is that it's basically a templated answer also connected to certain workflows. So for example, by one click, they answer, thank you, we are forwarding this question and problem to our billing team. And macro will not only send the answer, but it will also update the contact owner. It will create a ticket inside of HubSpot or maybe outside of in different tool, and it will assign ticket owner as a billing team. So there's another thing which is really going to speed up the process for the support teams in helpdesk, especially there are some questions and queries which are coming repetitively. And now we are going to look together inside of the sales. So Sales Hub as well has many updates, and one of them, there is a power dialer. That means you can use the power dialer with HubSpot calling. You don't need any other add-on for it. This is still in beta, but you can request it and start using it. Then we have a sales performance tab. So basically, sales performance tab is a new view for the managers who can come and see what's going on. So under the sales, you are going to sales performance and you have a different information. So there is a demo portal, so there is a lot of fake data. But for example, you can come and see like how much open deal amount we have, what is the conversion rate. You can have a leaderboard, for example, when it comes to the calls made, average deal size, and so on. You can see different information about your team. But what is the best about the sales performance? It has a nice performance tab which is pre-made by HubSpot, but you can also add your own dashboard, so everything is at one place. Again, there is a short video you can check and review. Process guides are basically now the new way as using a playbooks. I cannot show it to you yet because I haven't been approved to beta yet, but this is the update to a to them. Then we will have a new space to prepare for the meeting, follow up on the meeting. So basically a certain information, what are the info and insights, so some notes, what were the pain points. You can also see recording and transcript. We have a sales meeting note taker and calling note taker. Apart from that, we have a buying groups. What are the buying groups? Basically, you can build within the HubSpot does your how does your company buying chart looks like. So imagine that you can, for example, have a big chart, and in this chart you see who is the head of sales, who is below the head of sales, who are the decision maker. You can also see the heat maps of who was the most active with a marketing materials or with the sales and so on, and how the whole company is structured. It's only for sales enterprise, but if you are selling especially to enterprise customers where you are doing your sales process, get in touch with more people, it is really, really good to keep in touch on how everything is in company structured. Then one of updates which been here last year already, but it's also here, it's prospecting agent. Again, this is something longer to talk about, but basically it's agent which helps teams to reach out to the customers. I recorded a video where I went through it. It's around 5 minutes. Please watch it. And the very last one is the new Breeze AI Marketplace. It's basically AI marketplace where you can go and find the different AI agents and you can start using them. There is a menu of them, so I always recommend before you start to use it, you test how it works. I chose once, for example, ICP Assistant, which is going to help you with your ICP, or loss management, which is going to help you to understand why you are losing deals and is going to help you to find the patterns. So I believe that's it. This been a 17 minutes. It was really brief, but as I mentioned at the beginning, majority of the slides has its own video where I talk about this subject for a bit longer. And if you would like to learn anything more about any of these features, or if you would like to implement it, please let us know. Thank you again. Bye.